Hi everyone, Priscila Leen here. Today a green coffee mug, sketchbook, reference on the left, blank page on the right. For materials today, let me show you what each one does. So the HB pencil first, light pressure, just the basic shapes, the cylinder, the lips at the top, the handle. I'm not drawing the mug yet, I'm drawing the structure that the mug will sit on. Everything that comes after depends on getting this right. Watercolors next. Green first, but not one green. The light side is warmer, almost yellow-green. The shadow side is cooler and deeper. I'm building the color in layers. Light first, always light first. Each layer dries before the next one goes on. This is where the mug starts to feel like it has volume, like it's actually round, not flat, round. That distinction took me longer than I would like to admit. Now the black fine liner. And at last, the watercolor brush pens. This is where I add depth. And the shadow under the handle, darker green, more saturated. The inside of the mug where the coffee sits, warm browns laid carefully. The reflected light on the shadow side. A subtle lighter stroke that makes the mug feel three-dimensional. Watercolor brush pens give me more control than regular watercolor. I can place the color exactly where I want it, which is useful when you are trying to make a mug look like a mug and not like a green rectangle with a question mark attached. I'm speaking from experience. So for materials, one mug, HB pencil for structure, watercolor for color and volume, fine liner for definition, watercolor brush pens for depth. I have been practicing with these every day for a few weeks, and every day the gap between what I paint and what I'm looking at gets a little smaller. Not gone, smaller. If you want to follow this journey, subscribe. Thank you so much.